Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex B and this is alexbewell. And in today's video I wanted to talk about a book that I recently just read. If you're into self-improvement and self-development, you probably heard of this book and probably even read it yourself. It's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, a counterintuitive approach to living a good life by Mark Manson. I really like this book, and today I want to talk about 3 takeaways that I will be applying into my life. This book isn't about not giving a fuck. So this book isn't about not giving a fuck about anything. It's about making sure we give fucks to the right things. One of his chapters, he talks about values and the difference between having a shitty value and having a good value. So we should not be giving a fuck about shitty values, and we should definitely be giving more fucks towards good values. What is the difference between a good and a bad value? Well, he has a system where you can kind of measure it. So a good value is 1, reality-based, 2, they are socially constructive, and 3, they are immediate and controllable. And then a bad value is basically the opposite. It's 1. How was I counting it by? 1, it's superstitious, 2, it's socially destructive, and 3, it's uncontrollable. A shitty value would be wanting to be liked and popular and loved by all. And the reason that that's a shitty value is because 1, it's based more on how you feel than actual facts and reasoning. Number 2, it's socially destructive because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be kind of shift-shaping and manipulating people into seeing that you're that fun, cool guy that everyone wants to be around. Because it's impossible for everyone to like you, so you're going to be shift-shaping into whatever person you think that this person wants you to be, and then change again into being whatever person you think that this person wants you to be. And 3rd, it's shitty value because it's out of your control. You can't make someone like you. That's impossible. But a good value would be honesty, vulnerability, because 1, that's reality-based. You're not wondering if you're being honest. You know when you're being honest. And it's socially constructive, even though you might not get everyone to like you when you're being honest. But by having honesty and vulnerability as one of your values, you're going to be attracting the right kind of people, the people that actually will like you for who you are. And isn't that what you wanted in the end anyways, was to be liked and to be popular? You might not be liked and popular by all, but you'll be liked and popular by the people that actually matter, by the people that actually have the same values as you. And that's what self-improvement really is all about, is by having those higher values and prioritizing those higher values and choosing those higher values. So for me, I know this year being vulnerable, letting my guard down is something that I really want to work on. It's hard, it's scary even, but I know it's going to allow me to dive deeper into the friendships that I've already made. Because I know when someone shares something about me where they're, a little insecure, when they're a little insecure or vulnerable about that thing, I feel closer to them because I feel like they trust me with those personal details of their lives. The second takeaway is what Manson calls the self-awareness onion. So he says that there are 3 main levels of self-awareness. There's 1, just being able to say, oh, this certain thing makes me feel this certain way. This makes me feel happy. This makes me feel sad. This gives me joy. And then the second layer is the ability to ask, why does this make me happy? Why does this make me sad? Why does this bring me joy? And the 3rd layer is asking yourself why again. And the 4th layer, asking yourself why again. And so on and so on and so on. Just keep asking yourself why. But oftentimes I feel like I let down my parents. Now I can walk around with that feeling over my head all damn day, year, my lifetime of, man, I feel like a disappointment to my parents. But let's get into that second layer. Why? And then you ask yourself, why? And it's because, I left a really good job, I guess, to pursue my YouTube channel and to share my message around the world and to document my journey into becoming the woman that I want to be and the woman that I know I can be. And then you ask yourself, well, why does that seem like a failure? Why does leaving your job seem like a failure? Well, because I'm supposed to want to have a well-paying job with benefits. I'm supposed to work that 9 to 5 and start building my 401k. I had to realize that I was measuring my self-worth, my success by what I thought it should be measured by going to school, getting a good job, investing in a 401k, retiring. That's what I was measuring my self-worth and my values by. So when you feel a certain way about something, just keep asking yourself why and keep peeling back those layers. And then you'll see that you've been measuring yourself by the wrong metric, when all we need to be doing is measuring ourselves by our own metrics and not the metrics that we think other people have set for us or that society has set for us. And my third takeaway from this book is the do something principle. Manson shares a story of his math teacher saying, hey, if you're stuck on a problem and you don't know what to do, just start working on it and the answers will come to you. Don't just sit there and think about where to start. Just start. And eventually something will click. Oftentimes we only get into action after we feel inspiration or feel motivated, and then we get into action. We think that action is this chain of inspiration, motivation, action, when actually it's a loop. Your action could create inspiration, which will then create motivation. So for example, when I make a YouTube video, I am always nervous. I'm always not sure where to start, even though I know what topic I want to speak about, even though I am passionate about that topic. I'm still, where do I start? You're always waiting on inspiration and motivation to take action. You're going to be waiting a long damn time. So when I first started this channel, I was really inspired. I was seeing other people talk about things that I want to talk about, and I got motivated to do it, and then I started making videos, and then, that inspiration, motivation kind of wears off, and then you're kind of like, well, guess I gotta wait for some more inspiration. But now I know when I want to make a video, when I want to talk to you guys about something that I'm interested in, all I gotta do is just start. So what I do is I just make some notes about the type of video that I want to talk about, and that usually will inspire more ideas flowing into my head. It will inspire different things that I want to talk about. It will get me motivated to actually set up the camera, sit down, and talk. Or an example would be working out. Sometimes I'm on Instagram looking at pictures and videos of people working out. I'm like, yeah, I can do that too. I'm going to do that in the morning. And some days I don't feel inspired or motivated to work out. But I know once I get my butt in the gym and get my ass on a treadmill, I'm ready to go. I'm more pumped to go with weights. I'm more pumped to go lift weights. So don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for inspiration. Just start now. If you guys have read this book, please comment down below on what was your main takeaway from it. And if you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.